Why, hello there! Unlike the previous thing, we're now in Alpha 19, which is one better than Alpha 18, and much, much better because it has interactive menus. So, although I did... Hold on a moment. On the bottom here, is that food and water? I think that's food and water, like, return to the UI. I think that's one of the bigger features. I've been somewhat keeping up on what's updated and what hasn't been updated, more or less because, well, I was just curious. I'm like, what are they adding now? They always add something really cool, and well, everything starts looking better and better over time. They did say something about changing the rendering. Ooh, glue. Oh, I just saw like a tooltip about glue. Oh, a deer in the distance, little antlers over there. Anyways, I just saw something about glue saying it's the most useful item in the apocalypse. I beg to differ. I mean, when everything started, all the toilet paper disappeared, not all the glue. And duct tape. Actually, I'm not sure. I have, like, a moderate amount of duct tape, not a large amount. I'm assuming someone who... Oops, that's power... I forgot about power punch. I'm assuming someone who has, like, a business that relies on something being duct taped. I seriously hope it's nothing dangerous. But I assume they would have more duct tape than I do. It's got 4 or 5 rolls. It's not nothing too crazy. Yes. We'll go ahead and follow the little tutorial. But yeah, so I think toilet paper might be necessary. I'm wondering if they added toilet paper just kind of as a joke, because it feels like something that needs to be joked about. People buying up toilet paper for strange reasons. I don't know. We did get a bidet though at that time, and that's actually nice. For those of you who don't know, I'm an American. Hello. Or from the United States. It's hard to say, because if you go to South America and you say American, you're referring to whatever country you end up being in. And some people will either know what you're talking about because you look much different than them, or they're confused. So you could just say you're from the United States, and that kind of clears things up. I also feel like it's kind of rude to refer to this small portion of North America as all of America. Anyways, I keep getting sidetracked. Anyways, as an American as an American who uses a bidet, they're actually pretty great. They're a bit strange to start with, but if you go in there expecting it to be a bit strange, it's not bad. And you use significantly less toilet paper. I still use toilet paper. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it, but oh, look at that. The icon's on the... Oh, wait, so if I run away... Hold on, I'm getting distracted by features. I'm just going to get eaten. Okay, so it's not there. That's nice. That's actually pretty great. I wonder if space engineers could implement something like this compass? Because you'd be able to see the HUD indicators and they won't be scattered around your screen and annoying. Alright, I'm picking this up because it apparently won't mess anything up if I do that. And we're going to craft the most useful tool in the game, the stone axe, which has there's been a lot of updates. I think I did play on a video that had all the... Oh, look at that. The tool gets lighting. I'm not sure if that's normal. Oh, and it's upgraded. Like, the way it looks is different. It now has pre-blood. It's been pre-bloodied. It was really hard to make this tool. I got my hands all bloody. I forgot what I was saying now. But yeah, most useful tool in the game. This looks like lead. No, that's magnesium. Dang it. Right? Magnesium. Potassium nitrate. Nitrate powder. Oh, not magnesium. Why am I thinking magnesium? Oh, I'm thinking space engineers with magnesium. But, I mean, there's already the HUD compass mod. I wonder if... See, I've never tried to mod the UI on space engineers. I wonder if that's something you could do to kind of force all of the... what do you call them? All of the little GPS markers or the signal markers into that top bit there. That wouldn't go amiss with me, because I love having them. Oh, you press Alt just like you do now to show them all up on the screen with all their data and everything, and you can show them the same way, and it's just, I don't know. It's an interesting thought. I'll say I'll look into it, but then I might not look into it. So I'm gonna write down critical hits. Let's try critical hitting the stone. Does not work. I can't take a real big swing at the stone and break my axe. Have to chisel away at it a little bit at a time. I'm also curious, how is this game running now? Because I turned up everything. I only turned off like depth of field and motion blur because I absolutely hate those. Depth of field is okay if it's okay. So if I pick a Skyrim EMB, it'll have depth of field usually because it looks okay. You know, and it's okay for, like, just standing there or for walking somewhere. I kind of turned Skyrim into a walking simulator. Because if you make it pretty enough, you could just walk through the forest and it'll be really nice. And occasionally you have a couple wolves after you. And they're not really no match for you. Poor things. But yeah, sometimes I like making it hard. It just depends. Let's go ahead and repair that. And let's make some clothes. Why not? We'll be clothed in this apocalypse. We won't be that crazy guy running around nude. Clothes, please. What's this, blueberries? Did I find blueberries? I found snowberries. They look remarkably like blueberries. And they have 0% chance of dysentery, but are borderline edible. I'm wondering if it still does the thing where if you eat enough of them, you get sick. Or something happens. I don't remember. But thought I heard something. Hello, zombies. You're not as announcing your location like, what are those things called? Little mini dogs that run around all of the places around here. Coyotes? I think they're coyotes. I can't remember. But I was at the... So, I don't think I've talked about this, actually, and I wanted to make a video on it, but I don't know how to go about making a video on it. I modeled up and pretty much built a little pump system, like off-grid pump thing, with water storage and a pump and a solar panel and no other electronics, which is really cool. I used the rotation of the Earth to time when the thing's on and off, which means the solar panel's at a really strange angle. And I set up the solar panel just to be barely enough power to power the pump. So the pump powers on, and then the voltage drops like drastically. So the pump like slows down and then it ramps back up, and it's actually really nice at not wasting, what is it, 5, 10, 15, there's 5 buckets, 25 gallons of water. And 25 gallons of water, well, with the solar panel at a decent angle, doesn't last you even a few days. It takes, oh wait, hold on, I'm getting distracted. The solar panel at a like a decent angle, or even just straight up, lasts you, or drains the water probably about within 5 days, even with the drippers on there restricting the flow. But with this way, I have the solar panel almost pointed at the ground, and it'll run the pump just for a couple hours, and then it'll shut off, and the plants get watered and they're all growing. So I'm like, okay, well, I should make a video about that. I can't believe I didn't think to do that. So I have another pump. So what I'll do, this is why I'm talking about coyotes, is I'll drive my car out there. I'll fill up the... What the heck is that? Oh, it's a roost. No, it's a chicken. Hey, chicken. Hi, how you doing? You doing good? Okay, you're running off. You don't really have much of a running animation, do you? You're just kind of sliding off. Oh, no, you do. It's just hard to see. Your body's very static while you're running. Okay. I'm like, dang, this game looks so beautiful, and then the chicken slides away. So, like I was saying, I take my car and I put those big, you know those, if any of you have been to Home Depot in the last year or so, they have those like yellow totes, the HDX totes or whatever they are. They're like 27 gallons, I guess. They're like $8. So that's a perfect thing. It fits beautifully in the trunk of my car. And I fill that all the way up with water, put the lid on it, put some stuff on the lid, and this is inadvisable, I'll tell you right now, because it is going to cause damage at some point if I keep doing it, which is why I'm not doing it for a long time. But I use the pressure from the trunk lid. Oh, someone just cringed. Yes, I know, bad idea. I use pressure from the trunk lid to keep the lid on the container closed, because unless you have some weight on there, the water's going to spill no matter how much you put like a seal on it. And I don't want to cut up the container because we use the containers for other things. So I don't... Ooh, iron already. Okay, well, I don't need iron right now, but I can mark it. All right, here, M. There we go. Quick waypoint. No, we'll make a good waypoint. X is for for materials. Iron and stone. There we go. Iron and stone. Okay. So anyways, so I take this out. There, and I have another pump, which is the exact same pump. Those little, at some point they were like $6, but now they're $8 pumps on Amazon. The little submersible pumps, but with an inlet and an outlet instead of like a little screen on it. Is that it? That's a rabbit. Okay. I'm kind of wandering aimlessly. I'm trying to look for something kind of close to water, to food, you know, everything. I need feathers. Okay, where's that chicken? Where'd you go? I think you were over here, running this way. It's the last place I remember seeing the chicken. Oh, this game in VR too. Ooh, that'd be nice. Considering how it looks amazing now, I think I found the chicken. Okay, come on, chicken. You know what? I will spare you for now, chicken. I'm going to take your nest, and I'm going to take some of those feathers, and just back away here. So I can make some arrows. A bow and as many arrows as I can. Alright. Let's take this line claim block off. There we go. Let's knock an arrow, and look around for our victim. What's that? Looks like trash glowing in the distance. We have glowing trash. It must be good. Oh, here's some other trash. Rotting trash. Oh, just a bunch of Amazon boxes. That's fitting. Alright, yeah, so I take this box, or I take this, ooh, it's a duffel bag, actually. I just heard something to my right. Okay, it's a zombie. We're just gonna move away from probably was the owner of this duffel bag, and we will leave them alone. Oh, but there's a stump. Okay. First zombie engagement. Let's go. I don't recognize you. You're moving like the lady, like the old lady. Oh, okay. Got some jumping on you, don't you? Okay, well, at some point I will shoot at you. You're looking at me. That is freaky. Stop looking at me. I'll go over here. Oh, oh, I like that. I like that it messes with that part of my brain that's like, oh, why is it looking at me? Okay. So that zombie was staring at me. I'm guessing that's a new feature, or I just got lucky because I moved away. I moved sideways and she was tracking me with her eyes, and that's just ugh. That just feels weird. It feels weird in a good way. It's like it's unsettling. Something that you'd like to see from something like this. All right. I'm guessing there's not water in the direction of what looks like a burnt out forest, but there is chicken. Hey, chicken. Got something for you. It's a bit pointy, and it uses some of your feathers. Oh, but before I get you, just stay over there. I need to get the bones off of this zombie. So anyways, I'll go out there with the other one of the pump. I use this like cheap Amazon pump, and I will dunk it in the water in the back of the car and just pump all the water out. And I mean, that pump moves a lot of water quickly. Like, it'll move like a gallon. I know it's not in gallons per minute. It's in like liters per minute or something. But I don't remember it. I just tested it. It will move 5 gallons in 17 minutes. And that's fairly quick for me. So, where's the zombie I just killed? I want the bones. Okay, well, I'll go for this guy then. Excuse me, sir. I require your bones. You look slightly different than the other bloated zombies. If you're not wearing the black t-shirt. Oh, you have 3 arrows in your hand. Can we do a Robin Hood? Oh. I think I just did. What? Alright, can I have my arrows back, please? Yes, I can. Thank you. Alright, we're just going to take a couple of your bones, big guy. Eventually. This is taking a while. Okay, we just knocked off a leg. Okay, we knocked off an arm, but no bones. Okay, I don't think we're going to get bones out of him. Maybe his bones are too soft, and I'm breaking them with the thing. Interesting. Let's go for that chicken. Well, the chicken might give us bones. It'll be soft bones, chicken bones, but hey, they're useful. Alright, let's find the guy. Oh, hello! I think I just saw you there. There you are. I don't have... Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, got him. Alright. We'll just take that. Sorry. I won't be able to extract your feathers as effectively, but we're okay. Let's make a bone knife while we're here. Recipes. Bone knife. I need another bone. Dang. It's not just one bone anymore. Makes sense. A whole bunch of smaller bones, I guess. Crafted into a knife. Ooh, feathers. Yeah. Got some feathers. Alright, this looks like a burnt out place. I'm just gonna walk over here just so we can see what it looks like. Oh. Hold that. Repair. Looks burnt out. I see another chicken traversing the landscape. If you don't mind, you either saw me or something, but you're moving. I'm really not gonna be able to hit you that easily. If you could just stay still, that'd be swell. Oh, there's another one up there. Okay, who let all the chickens out? I don't know. What place is it that chickens are in? Is it chickens or pigs? No, I think it's chickens that are essentially invasive, but they're just all around. I don't know. Oh, some duct tape. I know you're around here, little guy. That's a zombie. He's walking that way. There's the sweatshirt zombie. Or the hoodie zombie. There you are. Oh, dang it. Stop running away. Or run out into the open. That can work too. Okay. Well, you're running near zombies. It's not advisable. No, that's not good. Okay. I was going to take the shot. Oh, great. Well, I'm engaging the guy you walked past anyways. Ooh, you look interesting. Hello. You guy, huh? Well, welcome to the game. I guess he's welcoming me. Alright. Now you there. I'm going to come hit you with a club. Come back, chicken. I'm wasting energy. Ooh, I got him. Oh, poor guy. Alright. I need one bone from you, and I'm going to make a bone knife. I will make a knife to better cut you up with. And knife. Alright, cheeky knife. Get that out of here. I think we're getting more stuff. I hope we're getting more stuff. Maybe it's more meat. I hope it's more feathers. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get out of this spooky place. It's not going to do us any good. Oh, we'll be able to see stuff better. And maybe if there's a thing of water? I'm not sure. I love this border between the environments. It actually works pretty well. Alright, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I drained the thing. I pull the car up, I back up to the buckets, and I pump the water out of the back of the car. And you know, I have to do that every week or so. I could expand, I could put more water, but nah. This was just kind of an experiment to see if it would work, and if we could, how plants would grow out there, what kind of bugs, because right here at the house, if you have anything growing in a garden, it'll be consumed almost immediately by snails, by, I think we had pill bugs, the roly-polies. They were just munching on everything. Huh. Oh, this is pre-Gen World 2, by the way, for those of you who are curious or would like to follow along, I guess. I don't know, you're now a little bit behind. I guess you could just start the video over again. I am permanently able to just keep doing this in a loop, and it's quite strange. Okay. And self-aware now. We can go to the burnt out area for some cars. That'll be useful. I'll start manufacturing a little home at 15. I don't think there's much purpose in me building a home now. Or a permanent home right now. Spooky. Burnt out car. Oh, maybe. Searchable. Okay. We're gonna take something from this guy. Alright. So, I don't remember what I was getting at talking about the, oh, I wanted to make a video about that little setup since it worked. So I might just do it again with the second pump and then have to buy a third pump. Not the best idea because I have to buy another pump. But I can make a second little garden, which at the property, plants make it past the seed, or the early, but they get their true leaves. They make it to that stage at least. We planted some peanuts and some, what you would call them? Those fall gourd, like the ornamental gourds, the really pretty ones that you put on the tiny, like basically look like little tiny pumpkins. Can't remember what they're called, but planted those, and hey, it works great. Waters them. The soil's really nice over there. So, oh, hello. I love all these new zombies. Hi, excuse me. Whoa, okay. I'm not a good shot right now. I haven't been playing the game for a while, so it takes me a little bit to get used to it. But eventually, I mean, we'll be good through this. Thank you. Kind of miss the old days of looting zombies. Then again, I think they're rotted, so what stuff is really going to be on them? Maybe change? A phone? I mean, every zombie would have a phone. Then they're not entirely useful at times like this. Ooh, it's a boar. That's a good amount of meat. Alright, so we checked the northeast kind of way, and there was no real water source to speak of. And water source is gonna be important for our home. So like I said, I'm gonna go to about 15, and I'm gonna try to find something to get me some water. Because I will go a distance for food, but water is kind of something I just want to be standing next to all the time. Hence why property near the water is expensive. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, that's what I was going to check. Shift F8? Yeah, definitely Shift F8. Okay, we're hitting around 60 frames per second. There was only one version of this game that my 1070 wouldn't hit 60 frames. It would bounce around from like 45, 30. It'd get up to 60 and then it'd fall back down. It was all over the place, but they've done something. The game looks more beautiful and runs better. But that's just... I'm guessing that's an experience thing, as people get more experience developing stuff, or they hire someone to do that. I don't know if... what is the name of this studio that makes... No, it's not Face Punch. That's who took over Kerbal Space Program. Who took over... Or not who took over. It's still the same thing. The Fun Pimps. Such a great name. I can't believe I forgot it. I don't know if they hired anyone new. I think they hired some people to do all the different, like, the buildings and stuff to make them more interesting. Come on. Get waxed. Thank you. Alright. I love it. I think it's still the same one. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't have an eye. Oh, that's weird. Zombie does not have eye. Interesting. No eyes, said the zombie. I don't see water in the distance. Doesn't appear to be water in the distance. Oh, there's another zombie in the distance. Yeah, here he is. He found me. Alright, in order to... Oh, wow, okay. Quick shot on that one. Oh, again? What's going on with the mouse? Oh, it must have just been me. You thought you had me. That's not true. Okay, well, we're just gonna set up a little house. Oh, I have an opportunity. Whack! Oh, wait, whack! Dang it. Come back! Oh, fine. You live today, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, Big Pig. Hopping in the distance aggressively. Oh, as well as you. Hello. Oh, you're not a construction worker. Who are you? You're just dude. Dude with the yellow shirt. Hello. You look very... I mean, you don't look too bad, actually. I think you just got off of work. Well, let's go ahead and grab some wooden frames, then. I forget how many I needed for that base I like to construct. The little elevated one. You've probably seen it before. Oh, and we're encumbered. How wonderful. Okay. The beginning of encumbrance. Rotation tools. I forget how to rotate. I just placed one. Okay, well, we're facing this way, then. I think it's like this. 2 away from each one. I spent some time in the past. I don't think... I don't remember when. But I spent some time in the past basically putting together, you know, a really quick, like, first night base that would be, you know, useful. And you can expand on it and everything. I don't remember how that went. I remember I came up with like an exact amount of wood you could need and what you needed to break in every environment. So like, oh, you need to break this many like little wooden stumps in the desert, or you need to knock down this many 900 health trees. You know, I did something like that, and it was taller than this. I think it was another leg up, because I had the issue, I would test them, and I had the issue of the zombies knocking out my floor, which I think they still could, actually. This is not that high. Huh. I don't remember how high it needed to be. But either way, it was a really short, or it was a really quick base that I thought was pretty nice. And I felt I could... Oh! I used a platform. I made like a little platform the first time I did it. And that kind of inspired the idea. I was like, can I make like a big base that's pretty safe? I don't know. Alright. So we talked about the property. That's pretty fun. Oh, there was this really funny thing today with my brother. He's getting into D&D a lot, or now, and his party was just fighting a frog, some sort of frog, and he was telling me about it a couple days ago, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty neat. And he's like, today I got swallowed by the frog. I'm like, oh. He's like, but we found out what it is. I'm like, oh, cool. What was it? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, how do you not know? He just started explaining what it was. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's not entirely sure what it is, but they found out, like, some information that could lead them to learn what the frog is or where it comes from. They fight, like, different varieties of this frog. It's like, I haven't heard of it, but that's awesome. So it was pretty funny. We need a ladder, don't we? Yeah, let's get a ladder. Or I can do the little jump thing. Let's do the jump thing. It's a little bit easier to tear down, so that we don't have some uninvited guests coming up to the door. Like over there's two of them. Those are guests that I wouldn't invite. But then again, I don't have that many house gatherings. I do with some friends. Oh, okay. Just punch the air. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's go 15 of these. There we go. That's nice. Right. And it gets pretty crazy sometimes. We what was it? Haunting of House on the Hill. I don't remember what the name of the game was, but we played it a long time ago. That was really fun. But we obviously haven't been having as many get-togethers as of recent events, as of current events, but we still will every now and then. Just not as frequent. All right, there we go, and here we go. Here's a really weird thing. So I'm 20. Oh great, what year is it? It's a year plus 4. I'm 24. And it's strange that it seems like not all of my friends, but a lot of people that I knew are having kids. That's such a weird feeling. It's like, oh, okay, you're having a kid. Cool, interesting. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, it's cool. It's just not something that I've considered as of late. Oh, okay. Hey, you don't like that discussion either, do you? Okay, we'll talk about something else. But you are not allowed. Oh, okay, let's hop off here. Hey, walk away from the house if you could, huh? Don't hit the... You're just trying to... What's your problem, man? You're just trying to break my house? I spent like 20 minutes on this. Not even 20 minutes. Like 10 minutes on this. Here is a small hut to stand in. I'll leave the roof open so I can expand it. There we go. Oh, dang it. Come on. What is it? E. No. T. Not T. I. Nope. Tab. I was pressing G because Space Engineers, and I'm trying to get to a menu, and I couldn't figure out what menu it was. I need a window. Oh, I need glass for the window. Dang it. Alright. Well, we'll just make a thing. U. And then... Ooh, it's getting darker. I'm liking the new music. Or the... I don't think it's music. I haven't heard the music before. It's new to me. Either I haven't heard it, either I hadn't played long enough, because most of the time I'll do 14 days and then kind of fall off. But that was before there was so much new things. And the last time I played doesn't count, because that was just me in my head. Not wanting to do it anymore. Or not wanting to play 7 days anymore. I was kind of tired. But, oh, yes, I knew I saw you over there. Nice hopping out of the thing. That would have been jump scary if I didn't expect you. Excuse me, thank you. What do we got here? I got some sort of metal. It's a lead. That's lead. Lead's the darker one. Oh, business zombie. How are you? I don't need insurance right now. That strange number that keeps calling me saying that something insurance something. It's like, my car's extended warranty. You know how old my car is. If it had extended warranty now, I'd be surprised. But I used to like trolling the... I really used to like trolling the scam callers, but I mean, it kind of lost its edge because it's mostly just automated things now, and I can't waste someone's time. So you're just not really wasting any time with automated things. So I'll just let it keep calling me, and now they figured out my weakness. I don't pay attention to calls, which I probably shouldn't have said this, because I think I said it, but I mean, really no one watches this. Well, people do. I mean, I'm not discounting you that are here, but saying, like, in the grand scheme, I don't think someone who's running a marketing thing is going to watch this. It's the exact opposite of what you need to do. What was I saying? Oh, so they figured out that I won't pay attention, or I'll just like not care unless they leave a voicemail, because voicemail usually implies that, hey, something important, you know, something was important enough to leave a message. So I will go and listen to the voicemail, and now I get spammed with these 24-second voicemails, which are the oh, that's how you rotate. How do you rotate half? I know they added something if you hold... There we go. Okay, if you hold R, you can mess with the rotation and everything. Okay, I like it. We're going to leave it like that, though. Actually, I did want to kind of put it at an angle, but I guess it's too late now. All right, that's fine. Oops. Yeah, it's unlocked. Okay. So they figured out if they leave voicemails, you know, I'm guessing people either get back to them, like, without listening to the voicemail or something, but I get these 24-second voicemails, which are the menu. See, when you call an automated service and they go, oh, press 1 to do this, press 3 to do that. And the voicemail is either A, thank you for calling, you know, something, press 2 to do this, press 1 to, you know, throw things off a cliff. And I'm like, oh, that's strange. It's just the thing recorded. So I think they just let it, you know, play out for a while. I guess calling someone has gotten so cheap. Whoa, you just got a little sprint on you, didn't you? Okay, well, that's not okay. We're just gonna, not allow that. Whoa. Okay, well, thank you. Your sprint is kind of dumb. Or thankfully, you're about as smart as, I don't know what, but you ran into a wall, so. Alright, your hard hat didn't really work that well. That's why you should replace it. I think it's a thing you're out of stamina. You replace them if they've taken damage, which makes sense. I don't want to falsely say that, but it can't hurt to get a new one. I mean, obviously they're expensive, but... Oh no, I need to use the bone knife. Okay. Sorry, I've been getting countless voicemails, and that caused my voicemail to get full, which is such a weird thing to complain about, but I usually have it. I have a couple messages on the voicemail that are like messages from people that, you know, it was like a nice, like a good news or something if you'd like to hear the person, and you just like play the voicemail. I don't know if that's weird or not, but or something cool, you know, but like if your grandmother called you and like sang you a birthday thing, but you missed the call, and you know you get to listen to it. It's pretty cool. So that's the kind of voicemails I save. So I have like 3 of them. Really not many voicemails. But it fills up so quickly, and it's just like, okay, first of all, why does voicemail fill up? I can just store this information on my phone. Why isn't that just default? Okay, thank you. Good job. Thank you. I just want... I don't want to read the intro thing, because I figured out that I really like it when I'm just here. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. Oh, it's not that far. It really isn't that far. And it kind of gives me a Space Engineers vibe to see the thing like that. But it's an animated icon. That's pretty cool, too. Yeah, so they leave voicemails. It's annoying. Why aren't voicemails stored locally? I kind of get it that, okay, you want to, you lose your phone or something, you want your voicemails to be accessible from everywhere. Makes sense. Why not store either older voicemails locally? Well, okay. That's a thing, too. I'm not sure why that is. Oh, the marker moved to the bottom corner of the screen. Anyways, and it's on top of that. Kind of strange. It's on top of the health. You see it on the bottom left. The little marker is on top of the health, and it just kind of threw me off for a second. I'm like, what is this strange artifact? It is numbers. I don't remember what GPU it was I had, but this was back before I was buying my own. I was using like hand-me-downs from. When my grandpa was into computers. He still is, but yeah. Anyways, I was using hand-me-downs, so this really, really old card died. It was, okay. It was capable of playing games, but I don't remember what it was. I want to say it was something from 3DFX. But it was like, at the time, I was wanting an ATI card, because I'm like, oh, I want all this cool stuff. But anyways, it got this artifact where it basically put like letters on the screen during some games, and it was so confusing to me, and I didn't know what was wrong, and I thought I'd messed everything up, but no, it was just, it had just died for some reason. Oh, speaking of old computer hardware, I always get sidetracked, but, we had a compact machine, which was, pretty cool in itself, because, well, thinking now, it's like, wow, it was such a great, it was the first machine that I played Star Wars Empire at War on, and I had to switch the graphics card with the computer I was using at that time, which had that ATI card. I wish I could remember the names. I wish I was, like, good at memory. Because I'm like, I don't remember what I did a few days ago, let alone what card I was using several years ago. So I was playing the first computer I played. Of course, I played the game on here. I think Star Wars Empire at War, and that was such a fun game. But now that I look back, like remembering like what it looked like and stuff. I needed to go to those houses to get bottles. Oh my gosh, I forgot. That's fine. All right. So now that I look back on it, I realized that the caps on that thing, pretty much every capacitor in the power delivery section, I thought had like some sort of coating on it. Now that I'm thinking back, all of them were covered in this like strange corrosion. Now, mind you, that machine still worked. That machine ran and was like, okay, I wasn't the smartest kid, but I opened it up, and I'm like, okay, why does it need this big piece of metal on the CPU? I knew what the CPU was, but I'm like, why does it need this big piece of metal on there? It doesn't make much sense to me. So I took it off. I took it off, and I turned the machine on. I'm like, it started up. I mean, it must have not been that necessary. I'm like, does it get, like, hot or something? I touched it, and I burned my finger. Like I said, not the smartest kid. So I'm like, ow, ow, ow. little tiny little blister. Because I touched, basically, I don't know if this was the case for all CPUs back then, but they didn't have a heat spreader on them. And it was just a die. And usually there was a die and, like, the accompanying little spacers that were around it so you didn't crush it. I'm not sure if that was normal, but that's what was on it. And most of the CPUs, actually. I might have a little drawer of the... I didn't keep the whole machines because I was silly. There's the Sony Vaio I think I've talked about before. That really cool-looking one. That from, like, sometime in the 2000s. And that one I wish I kept the case for, because it's a really cool case. And I was going to build a... everyone likes building sleeper machines now, but this was either a year ago or a little bit longer ago. I was wanting to build like a sleeper machine, which I thought would be really cool. There was no fat in the chickens. I'm pretty sure a chicken can get fat. Dang it. Okay, so I need animal fat. There might be a pig I can go for. Let's repair some of our tools. And we can see about getting... can I switch to the thing? Thank you. I'm going to see about getting some armor. Nope, but maybe shoes will help protect me a little bit. It's not ideal. Doesn't say it doesn't protect me. It says it's not ideal. Spear, I like the spears. Ooh, wooden bars. I'll take those. Those will be like my windows. Yeah, there we go. A nice replacement to windows. Take that. Oh, we won't favorite the gloves. We'll make a glove, and we'll make a hood. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I really wish I kept that system. I love the way that case looks. For some reason. I mean, it looks kind of funky. It's like this gray case. You could probably look up a picture of it. Of course, there's different models, you know. Well, this was the model. Oh, I don't need that. I have a hat. This was the model with that, you know, that gray case. I think most of them had gray cases. This is the really cool one that had like the blue bar in the front that lit up. And the bar would be blue when it was running, and it would be orange when it was asleep. And I'm like, oh, that is just beautiful. I love it looked very unassuming except for that bar, especially with all the stickers off of it. I hated that. Even then, I hated stickers on cases. I use the word hate. I don't mean to be, like, I know it's a strong word, and I don't typically use it. I don't know if I typically use it, but I don't feel like I typically use it. I shouldn't use it. But either way, I didn't like the... Oh, I don't like this arrow not showing up. Bug! Found a bug! What was I saying? Yeah. So I didn't like stickers on cases, even then. I really don't like them now. It's irritating. It's like, why is there a sticker on the case? I get, you know, you like what hardware you put in there, and, you know, to each their own, because some people could like stickers on that case. I like stickers on the back of laptops. Like, if you go to, like, a hackathon or something, slap a sticker on the back from that event, or, you know, some other thing during the event, and that's definitely worth putting on there. But, ooh, it's nighttime. Let's go. Let's go, zombies. I'm coming for you. That is not an Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. That was just me making a noise. But I wasn't trying to sound like him. Oh, oh, whoa. Okay, you just know where I am? Alrighty then. Oh boy, this isn't gonna go well. Yep, I figured. Get whacked. Oh, I didn't switch. Oh, okay. Okay. That did not work as well as I was thinking it would. I am depressed for 2 hours. I don't know what that means. That went poorly. Oh, and I have a torch. I just realized that. Okay, well, we'll make our way back home. We're making our way back home through the dark. Gonna die because there's zombies. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There's some zombies over there. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, we're just gonna sneak on down the road. We're gonna sneak on down the road. Now there's just songs stuck in my head now. What have you done? Ooh, I can wear those really nice boots. Scrap that. Yeah, we could read this. I don't know what it does. I should really pay attention to what it does, because I think some of them are temporary effects. Alright. No one behind me has seen me. You there. Do you wish to die? Also, not referring to anything. I wouldn't... Oh, okay, well, you're fine. Oh, boy, you got knocked down. Alright. Well, we'll just, Oh, okay, you got it a little quick there, my friend. Alright. You could just not get up that fast. I I'd prefer you to stay on the ground for a while. Not from a... Oh, okay. So while I was in that like stormy and... Or not stormy. That burnt out environment, which I think should be... You should be able to see that kind of effect from a distance, because then you can just walk out of it and go, okay, that's what's over there, that's what's over there. That tower looked like the that like what was that air raid siren game. I'm like, that's weird. I guess it's supposed to make people spooked at sirens. I mean, they sound really cool, and the way they work is really cool. The little spinning bits inside. Alright, I'm not hurt, am I? No, I'm just have an hour and 57 minutes of whatever this is. Yep, we're standing in the open trying to figure out what that is. I'm fatigued. Take 10% more damage from all attacks. Eat vitamins to cure this. Okay, well, I don't have vitamins. But I do understand, though. You know, before, this is just like a weird offset. But, before I was taking vitamins, I'd get tired really easily. And I would get tired very quickly, too. And I thought, okay, well, maybe I just need to get more in shape. But it was really difficult when I got tired extremely quick. Okay, lady. Not allowed to be this close. This is like within the you die zone. Yes, yes. Run at me. Have at me. I really need a sword or something. Oh, wow. Gotcha. Alright, looks like the little girl zombie. That's okay. We'll just hop up here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. There we go. Alright. No entrance. This is my home. You stay away from my little shack. There we go. And we'll just remove the ceiling so we can get a nice, beautiful view of the stars. That's something I really like, is looking at stars. I'm really bad at identifying stars. Oh my gosh, look at the moonlight casting the shadow with the reflections off the metal. They're using the what is it? PBR, the physics-based. Look at the metal's extra shiny, the wood's not so shiny, except a little bit. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay, I'm being enamored by I mean, did you come here for anything else? I'm excited by the randomest things. Let's put all that down. Let's put the meat down. Maybe that's why he saw me. And we're going to eat some of these berries. Because, it gave me 0 food. Okay, well, I guess I'll eat some charred meat. Gross. I mean, if you char the meat, it's pretty gross. I mean, you can... I've never done it, so I don't know if it's as easy as it seems. But you can cook on a rock. I should try cooking on a rock. I'm just worried about picking the wrong rock. Because some rocks hold moisture. Because rocks aren't perfect, they're porous. And if I get moisture in a rock, I think I can make a pocket. With something like this. Stop bleeding. Oh. It's a sewing kit I can use to make me stop bleeding. That's pretty good. Craft clothing, armor, and modifications for them. So I'd like to modify... So, pocket. Clothing pocket mod. I need cloth fragments, leather. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a day in the city. Very city day. But yeah. Cooking on a stone. Seems pretty dangerous. I'm not sure if it actually is dangerous. I haven't looked up how to do it. But I know that rocks can contain moisture. You heat up moisture. And the rock will probably explode or something. Right? Okay, I'm trying to remember if there is a Native American tribe, I guess. I don't know the proper word. Sorry. That would use rocks in one of their ceremonies. And the rocks have a very special meaning. And I remember reading about the meaning. It was really cool. But they had to choose rocks. They had to choose rocks correctly because, rocks could... I don't know if they would say that they exploded, but I think that's where I got that information. I was reading about this ceremony and how the choosing of the rocks was important because, if you choose the wrong rocks, you have a bad time. And I don't think it's like a bad time from the perspective of it's not going to go well from the rocks breaking or exploding. I mean, you get volcanoes that... Is that a volcanic event? Where the pressure builds under the surface because the moisture in the rocks, and it explodes. I don't know. I'm getting so off track. It's something that I haven't like thought about for at least more than a few months. So I'm just like kind of spouting things that probably are completely unrelated, and I'm sorry to those who know more about that and are just like, no, it's this, no, it's that. Because you can't comment in real time. Just kind of sad. Oh, I'm starting to see the appeal for streaming now. You can comment in real time, like you can have a conversation with the people. I'm sorry, I might be very dumb because I didn't think about that, or I've thought about it before and I've forgotten because that's normal. I want to get over there. 1.8 kilometers doesn't seem that far away, but it's all the way over there. See, when you're walking... Okay. I think there's something over there. I think there's a new friend over there. Alright, anyways. When you're walking, the scale is evident on how big some of these things are. And... I guess spoiler alert if you watch my Space Engineers thing, which is you probably do. Oh my god, that is beautiful. The flowers are just like illuminated by the moonlight and they stand out in the dark. Oh, that's pretty. I mean, the whole plant stands out, but in my imagination, just the flowers are standing out because they're these big bright things. I think this model for cotton has been like the same one for a while. It just keeps getting more more resolution. Just keep cramming more resolution into the model, into the texture, which is pretty awesome. I like the way it looks. I like the cotton. All right, what was I saying? Okay, that's pretty. Oh, spoiler alert! I'm trying. It's difficult because I'm still learning how to do it. To do a modification for Space Engineers that will help you progress in a different way. And it involves, which I haven't accomplished yet, so I'm not even sure why I'd say it involves this, because I don't even know if it's possible. It involves you not having a jetpack starting off. You have to work up to the jetpack. That's the base premise, if you can kind of see where that's going from there. It's something that I haven't spent a ridiculous amount of time on, but I haven't spent a small amount of time on either. Just trying to learn how to do like mods for Space Engineers, because I like the game a lot. You know, it's something that I think I can do. It's a learning curve. Everything's a learning curve. I'm not just gonna jump into it and say, look, here's a mod, and it be really bad and no one like it. Or it'd be really bad and cause issues, you know. So I'm learning all that. I'm following different comment threads on different mods just to kind of get a feel for the modding community. So I'm like, okay, well, is it like, I forget what community it is that, ooh, look at that. That looks nice. All right, I need water. I still need to find water. I don't know if I'm going to be able to scout for water in the middle of the night. It's Business Zombie, but look at his white shirt. It's brighter at night. I really wish I could just, like, do that, like, sliding thing where you slide to the old version just so you can see a direct comparison. That's one of my favorite things about the remasters on Halo. Especially for the first Halo. I'm not the biggest fan of 343's interpretation of the Forerunner. I always thought that they were, like, a very stoic, like, civilization, where they were, you know, everything was essentially this future concrete that was somewhat metallic, and you knew there was, like, craziness going on under there, but it was just behind this, like, slate, like, no-nonsense facade. Like, I don't know. I'm getting kind of lost in that description, but they were just like this. It made them more mysterious to me. If I'm to have like, oh whoa, okay, I got you. Hold on. I'm in the middle of something. I'm talking about a different game while playing this game because I'm trying to fill my need to just talk. Sometimes I just need that, and it's actually really relaxing and enjoyable. And if you like it, let me know, because I just realized I didn't ask anyone if they like this different way of me going about doing videos. Instead of talking about the game the whole time, just talking about, other things that interest me and may interest you. Hopefully interest you. If it does, awesome. But yeah, let me know. Actually, you can let me know in the comments, or if you head over to my Discord, you can let me know there, because it does notify when I upload. The zombies aren't too crazy at night. I don't remember what difficulty I have it on. It's not the easiest one, but it's also not like Nightmare or whatever it is. The speed of zombies on Blood Moon are Nightmare, and there should be 64 zombies. Ooh, big guy, huh? Oh boy, didn't realize that before I shot at you. If you could just be a little less. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, you're. Ooh, okay. Oh, your blood is shiny. Your blood is shiny in the moonlight. That's amazing. Why am I amazed by that? But it's pretty great. It's pretty great. I am thankful that this technique for rendering stuff is just available, and it's beautiful. And then you have RTX 3000 going ray tracing. Here's second generation Turing, or not Turing. What is it called now? Ampere, amps, current, which as in the card draws a lot of current. It's the same voltage. Is now not 400 watts, like 300 and something watts for the 3090, which actually isn't too bad. But it draws more current than the 2000 series. Oh, daylight's coming around already. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I really wish I could figure out... If we head east, towards the trader, we might come across water. Problem is, as I'm... Oh, okay, well that could have been potentially dangerous. I was just standing there. Alright, we will be safe. Okay. So the problem is, if I head out over there, I don't have enough storage to hold everything. Now, I haven't found a container yet, or a cooking pot yet, which means I won't be able to process the water. I might just leave behind some stuff that I know I can. I forget, does stuff spoil in this game? No, it was, it's Skyrim. I've also been playing a lot of Skyrim recently, but I don't know if I would... That's one of the games that, I'm not almost ever talking in. If I'm talking to someone on a voice chat or something, I won't be talking while playing Skyrim. I'm just kind of silent. That's just because I'm just enjoying the space. It's pretty. It's quiet. It's an enjoyable place, Skyrim. That's just why I think I keep coming back to it, because it fulfills my need to tinker. I feel like that's what it is. Why I inundate myself with so many projects, is I have a need to just work on stuff. And I would much prefer working on stuff with, what is this button? Move all existing items to fill up existing container in stacks. Also create new... Ah! You used to press the backpack to sort, but now it's got a little thing to do it. Oh, that's so nice. I liked pressing... Okay. I liked pressing the backpack to sort just because it had a sorting feature. I don't really care for, an hour and 44 minutes. I need to find vitamins. Or create vitamins. Can I create vitamins? Can I just eat some veggies? There's no veggies here. There's no veggies in the apocalypse. Only meat. Only meat and potato. And spawn of meat. or soon to be meat. Chicken. I think chicken is funny because you can, if you eat an egg, if you cover something in a chicken with egg, like you do when you're battering. I think someone said this as a joke before, but it kind of stuck with me. It's you're eating two different stages of chicken, which is both, I think, slightly mean and so delicious. But yeah, so we're coming in on the end here. I love this transition to daylight. It's a slow kind of creep into morning. and it's also very peaceful. I might turn off zombies in this game at some point and just wander around like I do in Skyrim, just to see if it kind of fills that same urge. But until next time, don't buy all the toilet paper, and I enjoy that you come here to watch these things. And oh my gosh, those pines are bendy. Oh, that's the same bendy pine. But either way, see you next time.